Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another digital scrapbooking process video. Today I'm going to be scrapping a photo that I took on Mother's Day, me and my kids along with my cat. I'm using a kit by Red Ivy Design called Mom Said, and you can find that at Sweet Shop Designs. So I'm starting out with a blank canvas and my photo in the upper left. I've added my shadow and stroke, so that will give the white edge around the photo, and that's available in my shadow style set that's in my store at the Lily Pad. So I have added the journaling card, which is where my title will come from, along with a piece of washi tape at the top of the photo. Then I choose my background paper, and I chose it because it was neutral, but it also had a lot of stamping and painting along the edges. So you'll see here that I am going to start adding some more elements in just a second here. So I start out by drawing a shape and filling it, clipping a paper to it. And you can do that, or you can actually use your rectangular marquee tool in order to cut the paper and copy it, paste it. So I've added these rub-ons, and they just, I think, it just keep adding to the background layering that's already there. And I really like these drawn chevrons, just little arrows that look really cool, and I'm trying to determine where I'm going to end up putting them, and I do move them around quite a bit. I'm going to add in a string, just layered underneath the edge of the photo. And then a stamp, an arrow stamp. And I do add in that circle border, but I don't believe it ends up staying on the final layout. So I resized this striped arrow, and I'm going to leave it at the top of the journal card. Okay, you can see here I'm just using my rectangular marquee tool, and I'm drawing a shape, and then just using Control C and Control V to duplicate that particular section of the paper and make it be a paper block on my page. And you can see here, I believe this is when the circle border loses its way off the page. And then I duplicate that hand-drawn chevron and then move the arrow down to the bottom, the arrow stamp. Now, this photo was taken on Mother's Day. My children woke me up. My husband had to work that day, and they woke me up and they brought me a breakfast in bed. And so I have some pictures of that too, but I just really liked highlighting just the picture of us. And of course, my little cat, she couldn't stand that they were in the bed and getting affection, so she had to crawl up there too. So I just thought it ended up being a cute selfie, which I think is actually called an USSI, not a selfie. But anyway, so happy with my kids, and they're not perfect, I'm not perfect, but we love each other, and they made it a good Mother's Day for me. So now I'm just layering some flowers. And I end up taking that circle frame and layering it behind the journal card. I just kind of wanted to pull some more yellow. I have it in the washi tape. Now I have it in that scalloped frame. And then you'll see underneath the photo there's some yellow paint as well. So I feel like the yellow's distributed a little bit better. And I do add a little bit more yellow at the top with that yellow label and actually move it underneath those photos over there. And this one gets turned to the side, this tab, which I just thought was really cool looking. So now I'm adding a couple more rub-ons, just reducing some of their opacity a little bit and layering them underneath the left side of the photo. Okay, and just adding in a little brown flower just to bring in the neutral colors from that background paper. And then I add this cute little epoxy heart. I like how it's irregularly shaped. It's kind of funky looking. And then I add these flowers down at the bottom. And I like how that becomes like part of the background paper. And I think that's all I'm going to add to this layout. Can't remember if I'm going to add anything else. Oh, yeah, adding another bit of orange, I think, to the other side of the page. And then just adding a small white flower in. And here's the finished layout. I hope you enjoyed watching, that you were inspired. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, consider sharing with your friends, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching and happy scrapping.